Did you darken your hair?
No, it's dirty. I mean, it...
Oh, that explains it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the HOSA Way. I'm Mark. That's Sam. And we have some significant updates for you today.
Yep.
The first one is the what?
Event modification sheet.
No, state leadership page. Let's go start there.
Oh, okay. The State Leadership Conference information page is now live on our website. It basically replaced the regionals page.
Right, and it has things such as the event modifications. So many of you have been asking whether or not the skills events, are we going to have skill events? The answer is yes for all of them, except...
CERT skills will still be a test only.
It's just a complicated thing.
It's a very complicated thing because, as you will see, skills are going to be evaluated either through the HOSA online testing system for things such as like identifying instruments or equipment, but then other skills are going to be demonstrated in front of judges via a video platform. So whether it be Zoom or Google Meets, all of the instructions and details are listed in the event modification sheets, but the point is you're going to be performing these skills at home.
Correct.
And so things
with your
like
own supplies.
CERT, it's like really hard to do.
Right, CERT is just...
Same with clinical nursing, it's only one skill instead of two.
I believe that there is a tips you include in the modifications page. Tips on what to do when you're being evaluated virtually.
Yes.
If you're a teacher watching this, please pass this along to your students. If you're a student watching this, pass this along to your friends who are doing the skill events. Because one thing we talk about is verbalizing step by step by step, because evaluating things virtually is just difficult, right? And it's got challenges, but we're doing it because it's better than just taking a written test.
Right.
Almost all the event modifications are up on the state leadership page now. Check those out. If it's not up there, it'll be up there soon. When it comes to running events for the State Leadership Conference, we are going to be asking the teachers to help out with that.
Yep.
And we are asking if you have any judges that would like to judge those events, please help with that.
If you know anyone who is interested in judging for the State Leadership Conference, please have them fill out the judge information sheet on the state's page.
Here's the link.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
If they, like, let's say they judged for regionals and they want to judge for states, have them, like, refill it out again.
Oh, really?
I would think so.
Okay. Last bit here. And this is significant. Thanks to the board, they did something kind of awesome, and we are changing up the way that we do voting delegates. Mm-hmm. There is a state officer application, so those students out there who would really like some great leadership experience, they want to get more involved with Michigan HOSA, they kind of want to steer the path of Michigan HOSA for the next year, there is a state officer application page online. Go ahead, check that out, fill it out. It is a fantastic time, especially if we ever get to be together. There's some really great experiences and some friendships that can form when you're a part of that team. Mm-hmm. Also, I have some of my best friends through the years have been state officers. There's just a bonding that takes place that happens when you spend a year kind of digging in the trenches together and doing something great and serving for other people. So I highly recommend filling that out if you're even halfway interested. However, voting delegates used to be a different way. Now the way that the board voted, there's going to be one vote per chapter.
One vote per chapter.
Yeah, gone are the days where it's a 1 to 25 ratio, so if you had a huge chapter, you get a lot of voting delegates. That's not the way it works anymore. One school, one vote. We're moving from an electoral college to a senate. Anyway, that's all the updates that we have today.
All right, Coach.
And that's the HOSA Way.
Wait, we're done already?
That's it. Yeah.
But 9 years ago.
That gives me hope that it was 9 years ago.
What do you mean?
Well, so
in case we do use this footage, I sent
this photo.
Yeah, I looked back, or I was in my very early years of Instagram, which was 2012.
Right. The other person is Lauren, who used to work for Michigan HOSA.
Yeah.
And comes back to the state conference every year. She's great. She's our friend.
Yeah, she's a good friend. And so I saw that picture of us, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, exactly the same. Well, this is why it gives me hope that it was 9 years ago.
Okay.
It's because so much has happened in 9 years, and there's a lot of change. And I woke up the other day, I'm like, I'm 44 years old. I'm about to be 45. Basically, my life is over. Like, I'm basically dead now. And I like to think, well, I'm only halfway done, but that means I live till 90.
Ooh.
Which is possible. You know, my grandma and grandpa both lived to 93, but my other ones did not. They were like 70s.
Ooh.
My dad was like 75, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
That's like tomorrow.
But
That's
like,
30 more
you're
years.
more
Which feels
healthy
short to
than
me.
your dad, right?
Like,
Well,
that
I'm
scares
almost
me.
30.
30. I'm gonna be 30 or 40. What does she say, Meg Ryan? I'm gonna be 40.
And I'm gonna be 40.
When?
Someday.
In 8 years.
But it's there. It's just sitting there like this big dead end.
And we're trying to look young.
Well, we're trying to look young, and we're excited for the future. What's the next 9 years gonna bring?
Our next 30 years. We're gonna have
Watch
some
my
fun.
weight. Eat a few more salads.
Not stay up so late.
In my next 30 years, I'm gonna have some fun. Try to forget about all the crazy things I've done.
So the scruff is coming in a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a little bit warmer to run outside. But I woke up the other morning and I thought of my friend John Bonner, who is also a HOSA advisor.
That's right.
And I thought, my face will never look, much to my dismay, like John Bonner's face. He's just got this beard. And I let him know that, right? And he's like, it's a lot of work. He's like, I have more products
For his beard.
for my beard than most women have for their hair, which I thought, that's hysterical.
That is funny.
But he does look like a champ, so totally worth it to him.
Yeah. Do you want me to start calling you Coach Beard?
Coach Beard. If you don't get that reference, Ted Lasso, one of the greatest TV shows I've ever seen in my entire life.
Apple TV.
Apple TV, highly, highly recommend it.
It's
Inappropriate for, it's not PG, but if your mom lets you watch it, oh my gosh, it is the best show. Diamond Dogs. Woo! Ooh!
The Diamond Dogs have struck again.